Hello, I'm Priss. Today we're going to create an art journal page. I'm using the Art Daily Journal from Fineber. I made this cover last year during one of her workshops in Madrid. Here you see me applying a first layer of gesso. This is not my first try. At first, I worked directly on the mixed media paper without any primer, but it was too absorbent and I didn't like the result. So this time I start with a coat of gesso. I'm applying it with a roller so I don't get any brush marks. For the next step, I'm using one of my favorite Fineverse stencils. It's called Laurels. I'm also using the texture paste Crushed Ice. I'm only applying one column, right on the center of the page. The paste dries transparent, with a soft golden sparkle. So gorgeous. Look at this. Now it's time to play with colors. I'm using liquid acrylics in nude, true yellow, and burnt sienna. I'm applying them with plenty of water so the colors can move freely and flow like watercolors over the textures of the stencil. Use a spray water and a fine tipped brush. This way I can add color exactly where I want it and guide the liquid over the stencil textures. Let's have fun with water and color. There's a tip for beginners. Always keep a piece of kitchen paper nearby to catch any excess water. After drying everything really well, we get to the ugly stage of the page. Don't panic. This happens almost every time. There's always that moment when it looks like a total mess. But trust the process. Now, I'm taking a paper from the Finever 7 Dot Studio collection, Butterfly Effect. I'm tearing some strips and I'll place them on both sides of the page. I'm using the edges of the paper on purpose. They are a bit darker and fade out nicely, so I can take advantage of that aged look already in the design. Now, let's ink all the edges with a little brown ink. This will complete the edge look of the torn papers. Easy step, big difference. 4 paper strips, 1 delicate hair ribbon, and a little magic video here. I already stitched them down in 2 layers, with the ribbon in between and plenty of loose threads. Don't worry if your stitching is not perfect. Messy lines just add charm. This is something I really love to include in my art journals. It looks so cool. My focal point is going to be this beautiful butterfly from the same paper collection. I just love how it looks. Also, I'm going to use these little moths from the Stargazer collection. Now, let's bring this butterfly to life. I'm using watercolor pencils and just a little water. But remember, don't forget to protect your paper with some clear gesso first. I always like to add little highlights with a white acrylic pen. And if I'm working with animals, I also add some tiny black dots. Tiny details that just makes everything pop. Finally, it's time to put all the pieces of this story together. The butterfly takes its place in the center, along with its scientific name. The moths in the corners. Now we need the perfect sentiment for this page. From the butterfly effect collection, I put together two word stickers and they melt into one single quote. A free spirit follows the wind. For me, butterflies are just like that. Fragile wings, fearless hearts, always chasing the whispers of the wind. And for the final touch, white explorers. They always been part of me, a mark I can't live out. A little messy, bit chaotic, just like me. This is my quiet rebellion on the page. And that's it. Our page is complete. I hope you had fun with it and maybe found a little spark of inspiration for your own project. Thanks for watching. I can't wait to see what you create next. Bye bye!